3 years ago this week, Mitt Romney's prep school classmates recalled incidents where Mitt Romney bullied John Lauber, a student that Mitt Romney apparently thought was gay. It included Mitt Romney reportedly cutting the kid's hair off. And according to multiple testimonies, Romney was very upset that Lauber had long hair. He tackled him, viciously cut his hair off with scissors. The story was really important to us, but it didn't make that big of a splash at the time. I would have thought this is very concerning behavior that Mitt Romney is alleged to have engaged in, and it didn't make much of a splash at the time.
Yes, I thought because maybe Romney was so young at the time, people kind of brushed it off, but it was definitely very telling of Mitt Romney that someone would do that.
Yeah, and it's not like we hear stories like that all the time about presidential candidates, right? I mean, it's not that, oh yeah, but all 100 members of the Senate, we have 5 stories like that about them as well, and half of all governors or something like that. It was a very specific and it was an outlier for me. I still remember that.
It was big, yeah, and you're right. We just don't hear stories like that. I mean, for us, I think for me, let's just say I was entertaining the thought of voting for Mitt Romney. I mean, that right there could have been the nail in the coffin.
You're saying if you had been entertaining that?
Yes. So I never would have entertained that notion ever.
I figured we wanted to make that very, very clear.
Yeah, I said that.
I wonder. No, I thought you said that you like. Yeah, I think I just misunderstood. But just to be clear, what Lewis said was, had he been entertaining that thought, he might have been pushed off of that path by finding out that Mitt Romney reportedly bullied a gay kid and cut his hair simply because he appeared gay to Mitt Romney. I wonder who from the current suite of candidates might have such a story in their past that might be uncovered. I don't know why. I just think it's Rand Paul.
Well, if it were Rand Paul, wouldn't we have heard about it before? I mean, he's been in the spotlight for so long. I think that if he had a skeleton in his closet like that perhaps we would know about it already.
Mitt Romney was in the spotlight a lot longer than Rand Paul has been.
Well, in a different way. No, I mean
he was governor.
That's true, but I feel when you're operating at the national level, perhaps you're under more scrutiny. Maybe I'm wrong, but I guess when you are a presidential candidate and you've won the primary, that's when really everything starts coming out of the closet.
Who do you think of those who are running for president right now would be most likely to have some kind of physical bullying in their past, if you had to guess?
Well, I think probably that would be between Cruz and Rubio.
Really?
I think so.
Here's why I hesitate to say that. They both were born in other countries. And, I'm sorry. Marco Rubio was not, but Marco Rubio was born here. But what I'm saying is they both have sort of like an immigrant background. And sometimes those kids are the bullied rather than the bullies, although we don't really know.
That is true. Hard to say. I suppose Ben Carson, I guess I could picture him as a bully too, but I don't really know too much about him.
Based on what they say now, I could see all of them as bullies, to be perfectly honest.